Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to go over the steps that it takes to correctly do the skull button. And the skull button is a part of our lessons in here, so I'm going to click on Learn, Lessons, See All Lessons, and then I'm going to scroll down a little bit till I find it, and there it is. So I'm going to have to restart my progress, but you won't. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to click on Start. And it will tell you step by step on what you need to do. So really, if you wanted to, you can just follow along and do the steps, read them and do the steps, or you can follow along with me. So drag a cylinder shape onto the work plane. Okay, that looks pretty good. I can zoom in and make sure it gets perfect. That looks good. I like to make all of my cylinders nice and smooth, so I'm going to increase the number of sides while I'm here. Made it nice and smooth. Okay, next. Scale it to a height of 2 millimeters and a diameter of 16. Okay, so I'm going to scroll out a little bit. I'm going to click on the handle for the top. It needs to be 2 millimeters. And the diameter needs to be 16, so I need to change both of these to 16 and 16. Okay, next, drag a box to the work plane. Okay, there's the box. Next, scale it smaller to a height of 2 millimeters and a size of 8 millimeters by 8 millimeters. So a height of 2 and a size of 8 by 8. Okay, and I already put it in line where I think it needs to be. Click Next. Okay, drag a cylinder shape to the work plane and make it a hole. So I can drag a cylinder shape to the work plane and I can change it to be a hole, or what I can do is just grab the cylinder that already is a hole. Okay, and again, I like to make mine nice and smooth, so I increase the number of sides. Okay, next. Scale it smaller to a size of 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters, and then move it to the marked location. Okay. 2, keeps it nice and round, and I think it already is in the marked location. I'm going to click on this. Yep, it is. Okay. Next. Copy and paste the holes and move them to the areas highlighted in orange. So I'm going to tip it down a little bit. Okay, there's the first one. Copy, paste. I'm using my arrow keys now. Paste, down and over. Paste, over, and I think that looks good. Next. Okay, drag a box shape to the work plane and make it a hole. Okay, I could drag a box, but I'm just going to grab the box that already is a hole. Next, scale it smaller to a height of 2 millimeters and a size of 1 by 4. So to a height of 2 millimeters, and I know I can see where it's going to go is right here. So this is the one that needs to be a 1, and the height is going to be a 4. You can zoom in because it says move it to the area marked in orange. Use my arrow, But what I notice is that if I use my arrows, it keeps on jumping over that. So I'm going to teach you a new thing here, and it's called Snap Grid. So the Snap Grid is down here in the bottom right, and right now it's saying 1.0 millimeters. It means every time that I press the arrow key, it's going to move it 1 millimeter. Well, it's too far. So I'm going to reduce it. So now you can see that it moves it to a smaller amount. Next, okay, copy and paste the box holes and move them to the area highlighted in orange. Don't forget, you can adjust the snap grid as needed for more accuracy. So what I'm going to do is I have that highlighted, copy, paste, move that over, paste, move it over, paste, paste. Okay, next, drag a roof shape to the work plane. Okay, roof. There we go. Next, scale it to a height of 3 millimeters and to a size of 3 millimeters by 3 millimeters. So everything needs to be 3. 3, 3, 3. Next, rotate and move the roof shape to the area marked in orange and make it a hole. Okay, I already have it highlighted here, so I'm going to zoom in. Okay, it needs to be rotated. So 90 degrees, hopefully that's, nope, it didn't rotate it the right way. That's okay. I'll do one more rotation. 180. There we go. Okay, make it a hole and drag it to the spot where it needs to be. Let me zoom in there. Now I can use my arrow keys to get it. There we go, good. Okay, I just clicked my home button and it took me all the way back here. All right, next, select all the shapes and group them into a single object by clicking the group button in the menu bar. Okay, hey, before we do this, we got one more thing I want to take care of. So if I was to group this all as is, what happens is these teeth get cut through all the way. All right, time out. We're not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to undo this. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select just these teeth. Okay, and I'm going to rotate that and I'm going to move them up just a little tiny bit. Okay, now I can drag it and I can group them all. There we go. See how the difference that I made? It didn't cut them all the way through. Okay, next. Woohoo! It says we're done. So here's one thing though. Guys, we need to change the color. That was the one thing that I had said. So I'm going to change mine to blue-ish. Okay, there we go. So now all you have to do is take a screenshot of it and post it to the assignment.